Now then guys, how you doing? Thank you for joining me again. So, it's the Super Cup today. Now you'll notice first thing, for the first time in 140 episodes, whenever we've reached the cup final I've worn a suit. I'm not wearing a suit. I just don't think this match is serious enough for me. It's more of an exhibition game. You know, it's a bit of a show-off between the two UEFA Cup competition winners. You know, we were in there, Juve won the Champions League. And as much as I would love to win this for another bit of silverware, I genuinely just see this one as an exhibition and just an opportunity to show off our players. So that's what today's all about. Now, between episodes, we have brought another player in. So joining us for big money is Carl Kearney. So he is a striker. He's a 20-year-old English under-20 international. He's a wonder kid. His current ability is 2-star. His potential ability is 5-star. Now look at the state of that for a 20-year-old. For me, he's probably better suited in that attacker midfield central position, but he can play up front. Finishing 15, composure 16. He's got decent pace and acceleration. His balance is good. He's definitely got a lot about him. We did spend big money on him, 34.5 million. He is easy a £70 million player. Absolutely, but Man City didn't want him. He spent last season just sat in their reserves rotting away. And in fairness, yes, I could have waited another 12 months and got him for even cheaper. But I wanted some quality up front and we've got it. So Carl Kearney joins us. Big money move. And that leaves me 3 options up front now, which is obviously Daryl Court, Signorelli and Kearney. Lamine can play up there and Sarrick, but I've got me 3 strikers now that I can rotate. Finances wise then, we've still got £156 million to spend. That is a lot of money. We've got £96 million in the overall balance. And for me, I'm not going to do any more business. I'm going to look at getting a couple of players off the books. When we look at the squad, Adilson is a player that I'm trying to move on. Now, he's apparently the best goalkeeper at the club and by a country mile as well. But for me, Van der Voort is the number 1. However, Adilson will be playing today. Like I say, exhibition. Let's show off some of our players. So Adilson's a player that I'm trying to let go. I'm probably going to try and let Navarro go as well. Now, we only bought him in January, £28 million, and I said this guy was going to be a world beater. And he's not great now. You know, his stats, he's declined. He hasn't got any better. 21-year-old, he's still got loads to give, don't get me wrong. But I'm going to make a loss on this guy. There's no way I'm recouping £28 million. So, you know, it might be 20 million that we get for him, but we need to get him off the books. You know, and we've got Hannibal, we've got Love, we've got Jap. We've got those kind of players that can drop in there. Murillo can drop in there as well. So, for me, Navarro's probably going to end up leaving. But apart from that, we're all good, you know. Potential-wise, we've got plenty of potential. And when we look at the media description, we've got plenty of wonder kids as well. 8 wonder kids in the team overall. So we're not in a bad place. Yes, we had that defeat to Celtic, but we've put it behind us. To lose the first game of the season is disappointing. But it is what it is. We've got Juve now. So for this fixture then, we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to try and soak it up. So we're going to play a 4-2-3-1, basically with 2 anchors. So we've got an anchor and a Segunde Volante there. They're meant to play hand in hand anyway. So team selection-wise, then we've got Adilson in goal, Lynch wide, Barrero, Taxanowski in wide, Quattro at the back with Garone and Navarro in front. We've got Krugul, Hannibal and Sarrick with Signorelli up top by himself. Now it's a big call. We played this formation in the Europa League and it did us alright. So we're going to go with this one just to try and soak it up. And then second half, obviously, we'll revert back to that. So for now, we're going to go with this one and we'll see how we get on. So from the social roundup then, Kizala Chimera says Taxanowski is quality, he has to start every game. He's a very good player. We're underdogs here for a reason. It's not very often we get to tell teams that we're underdogs, but we are in this one, as they're playing a 4-4-2 with Malen up front. What a player he is. Brooks in there as well. Wowza. And obviously we're going to play quite defensive here, which may have caught them off guard. But Adilson in goal making a start. Really just to show him off. Unless he has an absolute blinder day. Obviously Van der Voort is our number 1 anyway. Undisputed as far as I'm concerned. We've also got Lietz, who's a very, very good goalkeeper as well. We have a highlight on 11 minutes. Pellegrini to Vinicius Jr. But Signorelli robs him. The only problem with this formation is obviously he hasn't really got any options. But we're flying forward. Signorelli then to Hannibal. Navarro. Navarro's opportunity to show himself off as well as he gets there. And then it's to Garone. Garone, a centre-back by trade. Played in front of the centre-backs now. But we'll see how that works out. Juan Quattro then to Navarro. Hannibal. Go on, lad. Garone. There's width there. Krugul! What a goal from Vlada Krugul. Whenever he plays, he absolutely loves a goal. He doesn't play enough. We've got Usami and we've got Battencourt there. But Krugul is one hell of a player. What am I doing not playing him every game? Let's get Usami out of there. Krugul. Number 1 left midfielder. Ball over is an absolute stunner, but Kragul gets there, and we are 1-0 up. You know, I can't believe they're playing a 4-4-2. I was expecting something a lot more exotic from them. As Kragul then with the corner, the ball in and cleared away. Garone's there and he scored! It's 2-0. Is he offside? Everyone stood still. It is a goal. Garone with the goal. Taxanowski, you know, did he have a part to play in that? I'm not quite sure. As it made its way through, Taxanowski with the header down and Garone with the goal. What a finish. We're 2-0 up. Like I say, they're playing quite a vanilla formation and I was expecting them to really go for it. They may do now. We may have, like, you know, unlocked Pandora's box here. As Anthony picks it up and Vinicius Jr. straight into the top corner. Just like that, 2-1. Adilson's got no chance. It's a great finish as well. As Diallo across, and, you know, he just pings it into the roof of the net. It's a great finish. Adilson's got no chance there. As it's 2-1. Kragul and Garone the difference at the minute. It's a tight game though. We've had 2 shots on target, scored 2 goals. They've had 2 and scored 1. But getting into half-time 2-1 up, a bit preferable here as there is a highlight. Sarek then in possession to Hannibal. Signorelli, what can he do with it? As he goes out to Navarro. Ball out is cleared away and they're in possession. Vinicius Jr. to Brooks. Ball over the top as Anthony's there. Adilson stayed at home and he's beaten at his near post. Oh, it's 2-2 just before half-time. I said I'd like to have gone in 2-1. We were 2-0 up and now it's 2-2. Adilson potentially at fault then. He didn't know what to do. He was caught in 2 minds as he comes rushing out and then decides to stay at home. Yeah, he doesn't cover himself in glory there. But at half-time, it's all square. You know, I'm happy with that. I'm pleased with how things are going. To be 2-2 at half-time isn't bad going at all. So now we change it up. So Harold Lopez is going to come on for Garone. And end up front, we're going to go Carl Kearney. We're going to swap that round. Signorelli and Kearney up front then for his debut. Second half, can we do more? We've only managed 2 shots on target and scored 2 goals, like I say. We've not been great in possession. 1 from a set piece, 1 from a counter. So Lynch Wine, we lose it there and it's 3 against 2. We're at fault as Anthony goes through. Can Adilson make the save? Of course he can't. And it's 3-2 from 2-0 down. There were 2 goals behind and we've just absolutely blown it. They've basically scored, what, in stoppage time of the first half? Second half, they've scored 2 minutes in. We have blown that. Yeah, goals on 44 and 48 for Anthony. Shouts-wise, I'm going to demand more. Not the start that I wanted here. Adilson's on a 6.5. Anthony then with the free kick. Vinicius Jr. is allowed to run into the box. It's a great box from Lynchway. Come on. Chiron. You've got to be careful of the penalty shot. That's a great block. That's got to be it. End of the highlight. Oh, no. Takanowski's on a 7.2. Standout player at the minute. And we changed it up and we've been caught straight away as Anthony. You know, there's an absolute overload on us. Vinicius Jr. They're all into the middle. Never in a million years. It's a great save. Dearie me. Takanowski gets involved. Kearney then. As are we going to counter now? No. Oh, what's the next change? Sarek's having a shocker. Let's make another change then. As I'm going to go Murillo out wide. Adilson on a 6.4. Kragul's taken a knock as well. Potential thigh injury with 15 minutes left to go. We have a highlight. Who is that to? And we turn over possession again. Barrero dives in. He's now out of position. Marlon. Diallo on it. Lynch Y dives in. Come on. Casado. Ball through. Marlon scores. Nev absolutely blown us away. How has he got through there? It's 4-2 on 78 minutes. We were 2-0 up. I know I keep saying it, but Juve have absolutely ruined us. Maybe I shouldn't have changed it tactically. We were 2-2 at half time. I thought we would have caught them out. And what's happened is we've caught ourselves out. Marlon there. And the opportunity goes a begging. Let's just go, 4-4-2 till the end of the game. It's damage limitation now, guys, as I've had 16 shots, 7 on target. We've had 5 and 4. Murillo then, Taxanowski to Lopez. Hannibal on it. Ball out to Murillo. Is there going to be a consolation here? Kearney to Signorelli. Kearney on it. Hannibal. Lynch White to Lopez. Krugul. Go on, lad. Get yourself into the box. It's being brought down. It could be a penalty. It's a tight call. VAR are looking at it as well, so this is it. Literally, 40 seconds left of the game before injury time. I think Hannibal's going to step up and take this one. It is as well. Penalty. Oh, it's a big save from Dean Henderson in goal. There you go, guys. If we'd got that, it would have been a nervy 4 minutes for Juve, but we've blown it. Juan Cuato to Hannibal then. Hannibal on it. He's into the box. Ball through. He's blocked. They've defended well there. And Malin's on the way now. As they're getting deep into our half. Need to stop that ball into the box. Murillo's there and we're back in possession, but it goes. And we've got 2 minutes of stoppages left. It's not good. Anthony has absolutely dictated that game. 12 key passes he had. Yeah, they go for a trophy lift. That's disappointing. You know, maybe I didn't take this one seriously enough. Like I say, it's an exhibition game. Would the other bit of silverware have been nice? Yes. But we don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I'm disappointed we couldn't lift the trophy today, obviously. But it wasn't meant to be. So there we go then, guys. So 4-2 after going 2-0 up. We fell apart in that second half. We conceded just before half-time, which was a kicker anyway. So how have the fans reacted then? Jim Breen says, I know everyone will struggle now and then, but Adilson was wretched today. Yeah, he didn't exactly cover himself in glory. And Hector Meakin says, really angry after watching that. Unbelievable. Shocking result. So Juve lift the Super Cup, that's the headline. Hearts are defeated. You know, is what it is. Krugul is injured out for 1 to 2 days. Kearney makes his debut. And we get 3.19 million for just participating. So I'll take that. That's not bad. So that's it then, guys. So where are you going to join me next? Schedule-wise, and I think we come back for the first game in the Champions League. Now, obviously, the Champions League group draw will take place off-screen, naturally. Yeah, I think for me, we'll come back for that first game of the Champions League. So it'll be a surprise for all of us. It'll probably come in around about that Hamilton or Hibs game. So we'll have a double header there. It'll either be Hamilton and a Champions League game or the Champions League game and Hibs, which is probably preferable. So yes, there you go then, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, it's been emotional, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-ra.